after more than a year without live concerts. The Intersection in Grand Rapids is now getting ready for the return of bands and fans. News 8's Ruben Juarez caught up with operators of the music venue to see how they're setting the stage for the return of live indoor music. Ruben?
Hey, Brian, it's been a rough go for the live music industry. COVID-19 creating chaos for operators, a lack of shows leading to a loss of money and uncertainty. But now, with the state lifting COVID restrictions next week, the Intersection is starting to fill out its calendar.
Well, as you can see, the room's kind of a mess.
The Intersection isn't quite ready to host a crowd, but operators are thrilled to get the joint ready for shows.
Our sound guys have been here all this week, taking out all the equipment, testing it, checking our safety cables, ordering beer for the first time in 16 months.
The venue will host its first show since March 12th, 2020 on July 8th.
It's probably one of the best things that's happened since the pandemic, was telling them employees one by one that we're coming back.
Tropidelic, a reggae rock, hip hop, and high energy funk band, will hit the stage at Elevation, one of the venue's performance areas. Elevation has a capacity for 800 people.
We'll be at full capacity on July 8th when we open up.
The state of Michigan giving folks the green light to take off their masks indoors starting next Tuesday. However, it's ultimately down to businesses to make that choice. It's a decision the operators at the Intersection are still pondering.
We're going to be looking at that probably in the next week or so, and a week before our first show, we'll send out an email to all of our customers with what our expectations are, what the guidelines will be.
In addition to hosting shows, more good news for the Intersection. Operators expecting financial assistance from the Shuttered Venue Operator Grant. Thousands of entertainment venues nationwide have applied for the grant.
That's the last piece for us, is making sure that that grant gets given out and that we get one. 45% of our revenue from 2019. It's a substantial amount of money that will enable us, again, to bring back our full staff, pay all of our old bills. It will help venues across the country.
While there are several shows lined up for July and August, Hammond says that September is when they'll have a busier schedule with around 15 to 20 shows. And as of right now, the Intersection has about 75 concerts lined up from now until the end of the year. But Hammond expecting that number to rise. Reporting in the newsroom, Ruben Juarez, News 8.